I don't even think I was talking yet before I started coming to games. My whole family loved U of A football, and I think I just got it from them. I didn't know I was going to play here, but I always knew in the back of my mind this is what I wanted to do.
We always called him a red firecracker. He was always up on the counters, running around, very energetic. When he was really, really young, my husband and I would go into his room and he'd be doing push-ups and sit-ups on the floor. He had written out a whole plan that he had found on YouTube or something, and it was just a whole fitness routine of what he had to do, and he did it every single day.
He's probably the hardest working kid I know. Kind of did extra all the time.
When he started tackle football, we could really see a big distinction between him and the other kids, and the way he was able to just take off and run the ball and hit. The power behind his hit was just amazing.
When he was in the 8U, he played at the at a halftime show, and he was walking off, and he told me, he's like, Dad, he kind of looked back at the field and he's like, I'm gonna play here one day.
Ever since he was on that field, he knew he wanted to play for Arizona.
And pretty much ever since that moment, Kayden devoted himself to achieving that dream.
From freshman year to senior year, I'd wake up at 2:45 in the morning. I'd go work out. We'd work out, do our whole deal, and then I'd go to school. And then we'd work out again, and then we'd go to practice, and then go to sleep and do it all over again the next day. I kind of lost myself in the work, and I kind of just put my head down every day and just did what I love to do.
By his senior year, the results of Kayden's hard work were visible on the field. The running back-linebacker dual threat led the state in rushing yards and also led his team to a state title. But despite all the success, which also included 2 state titles in wrestling, Kayden remained undecided on a college.
All I wanted was one opportunity to go play, and I kind of wanted to just prove to myself and to my family that I could do it.
That spring, the call, the one he'd been holding out for, finally came.
I told him I'd see you in the summer. On that phone call, like on the spot, I told him. I didn't have to think twice.
That also meant the real work was just beginning. But Kayden was up to the challenge, showing up to every single spring practice before he enrolled that summer.
Because I wasn't an early graduate, so I was like, you know what, I might as well just get my foot in the door while I can. So I have so many videos on my phone from that spring. I was taking videos of everything that those guys were doing, and then I'd kind of replicate the drills and do them myself.
Following that spring, summer workouts then came and went, and so did training camp. But Kayden's hard work stayed consistent, finally leading him to the moment to live out his childhood dream.
I think the first time we ran into that tunnel, I mean, I was like, it was almost like I was watching myself from a bird's eye view. I was like, wow, this is really happening. And I guess that was when it kind of just all rushed in for me.
It was breathtaking. It was, to see him coming out of that tunnel was, for me as a dad, pretty special. To see my son grow up and just be so ambitious about playing football and living his dream out.
Yeah, it was amazing to watch him take the field for the first time, and it was, I would say it was very inspiring to watch him do what he loves.